Other people talk about snow from other states. They don't know about snow. This snow in Michigan is something different. There might be days where you wake up to a winter advisory alert. On the other hand, there might be days you look out the window and be like, nah, we're not doing this today. You ever notice why West Michigan winters have exactly two types of winter days? We either get the pure Michigan postcards where all the snowflakes are falling perfectly, or you have the why do we live here, Mother Nature just gave up on us and just threw whatever in the sky. Let me tell you something about West Michigan winters, and despite what my mother says, we're actually not crazy for living here in Michigan. In this video, we're gonna go over the best and the worst of West Michigan winters, and it's coming up right now. But thanks for doing Sights to See. This is Live Great TV, and I am the official host to Living Great in Grand Rapids and the West Michigan area. My name is Vaughn Greathouse Hay, and if you want to know more about the Grand Rapids area, what it's like to live, work, and have fun out here in West Michigan, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, at least hit the like button so you won't miss out on all the brand new videos that I put out each and every week, because I love making these videos for you. But even more than that, I'm a licensed real estate agent here in the West Michigan area, so I want to help you make that transition nice and smooth. So my number, my email, they're coming on the screen right now, so feel free to contact me. That's my direct contact info. So let's get into the video. All right, now I want to get into the truth about lake effect snow. First things first, let me explain lake effect snow to the people that just aren't from around here. Imagine if God was like, you know what West Michigan needs? It needs a snow machine, and let's call it the Great Lake, Lake Michigan. And listen, when other people talk about snow from other states, they don't know about snow. This snow in Michigan is something different. One time I had a client who was just like, why don't you guys just shovel all the snow into Lake Michigan? Sir, that's where it came from. Now, here's something that most outsiders and people that aren't from Michigan don't get. We don't just enjoy the snow, we get fancy with it. Have you ever heard of Cannonburg Ski Resort? Well, Cannonsburg is a hill. Yes, we took a hill and we turned it into our little Alps or our little Vail, Colorado. Now, I have friends that move here from Colorado and they saw the hill at Cannonsburg and they're like, that's not a mountain. But on the other hand, can you go from your office to skiing within 15 minutes? Well, out here in West Michigan, you can. And I don't think that that's happening out in Denver. All right, now I want to share some real estate truth with you. When it comes to buying a house in West Michigan, the one thing you should ask yourself is, can I buy a house in February or March? Because if you can buy a house in February or when it's the most snowy, then when you get to those Michigan summers, it's gonna be a complete breeze. You're gonna absolutely love where you live. And that right there is one of my best West Michigan tips for people who are moving. Now, I've put together a PDF guide to show you exactly what those specifics are. So if you're interested in moving to the area or just coming to visit, you're gonna get a good dose of what that transition is like coming to the West Michigan area. Now, here's a little secret you may not know about West Michigan is that we have a yearly event that lasts for a couple of months called the World of Winter, which is downtown Grand Rapids, where we have ice sculptures, we have ice bars, there's games, there's all sorts of things to do downtown for a couple months called World of Winter. So if you're ever in the area within those winter months, you know you're gonna get a kick out of it and you're gonna have a really good time because we're here in the cold. We gotta find some stuff to do. Now, a couple cool things as far as like backdrops and scenery, you want those visuals, right? So one of the great places to go and look at is Wealthy Street after a new snow has landed. When you're out in Wealthy Street after a nice day of snow, it looks like a postcard that you could send out to your relatives. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, another great thing to know is gonna be Reed's Lake out in the East Town area or East Grand Rapids, where it's literally like therapy when you walk around Reed's Lake or even just viewing it. It's absolutely gorgeous. The last tip I want to give is going to Founders Patio and having a nice beer. All the while, there's a fireplace keeping you warm the entire time. There's nothing like it. So make sure you check out Founders Brewing Company. All right, now I'm gonna keep it real with you. When it comes to these snowy days, there might be days where you wake up to a winter advisory alert. But don't worry, not too far away in Grand Rapids, there's gonna be some open coffee shop full of people who are just enjoying themselves on a nice winter day. So therefore, if you're stuck in the house, you can always find some other crazy Michigan people that are enjoying the weather, giving out coffee and hot chocolate for you to enjoy yourself. This is really great for those remote workers or people who just want to relax and get out of the house. These coffee shops that are out here are the real MVPs of the winter time. On the other hand, there might be days you look out the window and be like, nah, we're not doing this today. But with that being said, it's still beautiful. Year-round, you have a great time out in West Michigan, and it's really something you're gonna get a kick of. Now, there's a couple really great sledding hills, such as Van Raalte Hill. There's some out in Jenison that you can really get a hold of. And if you look online or reach out, you can find some of the best sledding hills, snow hills, and things to do throughout the winter. I'm gonna put a list of things below that you can do in the winter time that'll help you really enjoy yourself out here in West Michigan. Now, they have Winterfest in Grand Haven, they have World of Winter, they have so many great things to do during the winter time. The things to do are endless. So the people who are moving in the area are looking for things to do. All they gotta do is go on Facebook, all they gotta do is check out a couple of the newsletters that are out there, and bang, you have your whole entire weekend planned, and it's just as simple as that. All right, so here's the truth about West Michigan winters. They're like the friends who seem to be tough to deal with, but actually makes you better. Yeah, it's gonna test you, but it's also gonna show you what community really means. Plus, you haven't lived until you've seen Michigan's sunset reflect off the snow over Lake Michigan. So on those days where the sun actually does peek out, it's one of the most beautiful things to look at in West Michigan. If you're thinking about moving here, do not let winter deter you away. This is an awesome experience. So if you're looking forward to the winter months and bundling up next to a fireplace, we got you covered. There's heated sidewalks downtown, snow plows, as well as salt trucks, basically big tanks. And the neighbors are willing to dig your car out to help you because that's just kind of what we do. It's kind of like Southern hospitality, but in the north. We all understand that sometimes you need to get a little push out of the driveway, and that's what we're here for. We don't just survive Michigan winters, we make it look good. So again, for things to do and sights to see, this is Live Great TV, and I am the official host to Living Great in Grand Rapids and the West Michigan area. My name is Vaughn Greathouse, and if you want to know more about the Grand Rapids area, what it's like to live, work, and have fun out here in West Michigan, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, or at least hit the like button so you won't miss out on all the brand new videos that I put out each and every week, because I love making these videos. But even more than that, I'm a licensed real estate agent in the state of Michigan, and I want to help you make that transition over to the West Michigan area nice and smooth. So my number, my email, that's coming on the screen, or you can check the description below. I'm happy to help in any way that I possibly can, either to give you tips, advice, or just help you move over here sooner than later. Until next time, we will see you on the next video.